Alexanderisak has been spotted at Anfield, sending Liverpool fans into a frenzy as the Swedish striker has now completed his medical. In a massive transfer twist, Newcastle United, who were previously adamant that Isak was not for sale, have accepted a staggering £150 million bid from Liverpool. The Magpies initially rejected an offer of over £110 million, holding firm on their valuation. But Liverpool returned with a record-breaking bid that finally broke the deadlock. With personal terms already agreed and medicals finalised, all signs now point to Isak becoming one of the most expensive signings in Premier League history. Make sure you stick around until the end, because you won't want to miss what comes next in this dramatic transfer story.
Liverpool are increasingly likely to part ways with Ibrahima Konate this summer amid stalled contract talks and strong interest from several top European clubs. The 26-year-old French centre-back, who joined the Reds from RB Leipzig in 2021, has just 1 year left on his current contract. While Liverpool had hoped to secure him on a long-term deal, negotiations have hit a significant snag, with Konate's camp reportedly unhappy with the wage offer and his perceived role within the squad, expressing frustration that the new terms don't fully reflect his value and contributions to the team. Real Madrid are leading the race to sign him, viewing Konate as a key defensive target as they prepare for a future without aging and injury-prone defenders like Nacho and Eder Militao. Reports suggest Konate favors a move to Spain and may have already given informal approval, placing considerable pressure on Liverpool to either sell now and recoup a substantial transfer fee or risk losing him on a free transfer next year, which would be a major blow to the club's rebuilding plans. Liverpool have valued Konate at around €50 million, but Real Madrid's current offer is closer to €25 million, citing his contract length and recent injury history as reasons for the lower bid. While Liverpool would prefer to keep their promising defender, the club fears losing bargaining power, especially after the recent Trent Alexander-Arnold contract saga, and may be forced to accept a deal this summer to avoid losing him for nothing. Other top clubs, including Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain, are also monitoring the situation closely, but Real Madrid remains Konate's reported preferred destination. Liverpool now face a crucial few weeks to either improve their offer and convince Konate of his importance to Arne Slot's project or prepare for his likely departure. Losing Konate would put added strain on Liverpool's defense, especially with Joel Matip having already left, Joe Gomez struggling with persistent fitness issues, and Jarell Quansah recently moving to Bayer Leverkusen. Although a replacement like Crystal Palace's Mark Guéhi is reportedly lined up, Konate's exit would still be a significant blow given his age, immense potential, and strong partnership with Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool are edging closer to finalizing the signing of Crystal Palace centre-back Mark Guéhi, in what is shaping up to be one of the most important defensive moves of their summer transfer window. Talks between the two Premier League clubs have significantly progressed over the past few days, with multiple reports suggesting that Liverpool are confident of reaching an agreement soon. The 24-year-old England international, who was a standout performer for both club and country over the past season, has been identified by Arne Slot and the Liverpool recruitment team as a top target to strengthen the back line ahead of the new campaign. Crystal Palace had initially been reluctant to part ways with Guéhi, who has been a key figure under Roy Hodgson and Oliver Glasner. However, with the defender entering the final year of his contract and showing a willingness to make the step up to a club competing in European competitions, Palace are now prepared to listen to offers in the region of £35 to £40 million. While they were holding out for a higher fee earlier in the summer, the growing pressure of potentially losing the player for less next year has softened their stance. Liverpool, on the other hand, are determined not to overpay but are ready to meet a fair valuation, especially for a young, homegrown player who is already Premier League proven. Guéhi's profile fits perfectly into the type of signing Liverpool are looking for. He is composed on the ball, tactically intelligent, physically strong, and capable of playing in a high defensive line, qualities that are crucial under Arne Slot's evolving tactical system. With the departure of Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen and Joel Matip leaving earlier in the summer, Liverpool's defensive depth has been stretched thin. Injuries to key players like Ibrahima Konate and the inconsistent fitness of Joe Gomez have only added to the urgency. Guéhi would not only provide immediate competition for a starting spot but also long-term stability at the heart of the defense. Personal terms are not expected to be an obstacle, as Guéhi is believed to be open to the move and excited by the opportunity to play at the highest level. The idea of joining a club with Liverpool's stature, history, and ambitions, combined with the chance to work under a progressive manager like Slot, has reportedly appealed to the player, who sees this as the next natural step in his career. Negotiations are now focused on finalizing the fee structure, including potential add-ons and bonuses. If all goes to plan, the deal could be wrapped up within days, making Guéhi one of the marquee defensive arrivals of the Premier League summer window. Ben Doak is on the verge of finalizing a significant move from Liverpool to AFC Bournemouth, with only the final details left to be completed before the transfer is officially confirmed. The 19-year-old Scottish winger, who has shown promising development since joining Liverpool from Celtic in 2022 for a modest fee of around £600,000, is set to make a major step forward in his career with this exciting transfer. Reports suggest that personal terms have already been agreed between Doak and Bournemouth, and Liverpool have withdrawn him from their squad ahead of their upcoming match against Bournemouth, signaling that the deal is imminent and all parties are eager to wrap things up swiftly. This move comes as Bournemouth prepare to sell their forward Dango Ouattara to Brentford for a substantial fee, reportedly around £42.5 million, which has created a clear vacancy in their attacking lineup. Doak's pace, direct style of play, creativity, and ability to take on defenders make him an ideal fit for Bournemouth manager Andoni Iraola's tactical system, which favors quick, dynamic wingers capable of making a significant impact in the Premier League. For Liverpool, the transfer represents a remarkable profit, as they stand to receive around £25 million, an impressive return on their initial investment and a testament to their talent spotting and development work with young players. The move to Bournemouth offers Doak a fantastic opportunity to gain regular first-team experience in the Premier League, a crucial step for his development as a young talent aiming to establish himself at the highest level of club football. Liverpool, while losing a promising prospect, appear confident that this transfer is the best path forward for all parties involved, allowing Doak to continue his growth in a highly competitive environment where he will have the chance to shine week in and week out. Alexanderisak is on the cusp of completing a high-profile transfer to Liverpool, with the Premier League champions having submitted a significantly improved bid of £150 million to Newcastle United. This comes after an initial offer exceeding £110 million was firmly rejected by Newcastle, who have consistently valued the Swedish striker at around £150 million. Reports indicate that personal terms between Liverpool and Isak have already been agreed upon, and the striker has distanced himself from Newcastle's first team, training separately as he pushes for the transfer to be finalised as soon as possible. Adding to the signs that the move is imminent, Isak has reportedly moved out of his Newcastle home, signaling his clear intent to leave the club and join Liverpool. The 25-year-old forward is said to be frustrated with Newcastle's transfer activity and has expressed a strong ambition to elevate his career to the next level, which he believes can best be achieved by joining Liverpool. Newcastle manager Eddie Howe has publicly acknowledged the situation, calling for a resolution while emphasizing the team's focus amid the ongoing transfer saga. If this deal goes through, Isak's transfer would set a new British record, eclipsing the £116 million fee Liverpool paid for Florian Wirtz earlier in the summer. Such a record-breaking fee highlights Liverpool's determination to strengthen their attacking options under manager Arne Slot, signaling their intent to compete at the highest levels both domestically and in European competitions. This potential signing would not only represent one of the most expensive transfers in Premier League history but also mark a significant turning point for Isak's career, providing him with a platform at one of the world's biggest and most prestigious clubs. As the summer transfer window progresses, all signs point toward a swift conclusion, with Liverpool poised to secure one of the most sought-after forwards in European football. This move is expected to have major implications for both clubs and could dramatically reshape Liverpool's attacking dynamics for the upcoming season and beyond.